To the air, it's Milrow. Quickly complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping, put it out in front of me, I'm getting this first down.
He wants to throw. Escapes trouble. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Pirouettes away from the defense. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. And if you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milrow. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it. The ball squirts free. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
And, man, I love my... want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Ducks are threatening in the red zone.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Ducks in the hurry-up. Movement here from the tight end. To the ground, he's got it again. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
11-yard line. Brings up third down.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Easy. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback.
Ball is loose. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the 1st down.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped after making the catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Holden. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. On the run, it's James. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there where he's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. From the gun to give, looking for room. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3.
4th down coming up.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Running back goes in motion. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to the running game. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Jackrabbit. Ready.
Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready.
First down for this offense.
Terrier. Green 25. Pilot.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he pulls it in at the 15. Touchdown, Oregon! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? A quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Going up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
It's so difficult when you're running a pass play, but really it becomes a run because he can do that. The quarterback can scramble around. Receivers are running down the field. I got to cover him and run down the field. Now I got to come try to catch this guy who's flying downhill so fast. The angles don't work. He's too athletic. That's why you get a big gain.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Touch pass on the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Not able to get it in, but there's not much downside in trying to punch it in on fourth down.
Now, I agree. This close to the goal line, fourth down, fourth quarter. This is a big moment right here. You be aggressive. You find that play that you really believe in. Try to go for it. Try to put some points on the board.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw it into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So a drive there of 84 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Defense playing a bail technique. They'll put the tight end in motion. Give to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Now the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
Makes a move. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First play of the first possession of OT. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion.
Flip it.
Leaves it with the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Got it.
Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime.
Moves.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Quarterback adapting. And it's slipped out. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Clear. Clear. Acorn. Acorn.
Looking to pass on second down. He wants it all. If he runs this back, this game's over. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And here we go, a field goal try to win it. He got it. A walk-off field goal wins it in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.